The NBA is suspended because of the coronavirus.
Yo, everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here. So today we have come with the hell is that? It's a big ass dog. Dallas still stinks.
Yo, everybody, doing King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great evening. Hope you guys are doing well, and all I can say is, wow. The NBA, it's breaking news. The NBA has suspended their season after Rudy Gobert of the Utah Jazz tested positive for the coronavirus. Now, at first glance, when I first hear it, I'm like, oh, come on, you guys are getting ridiculous. The guy's sick, get over it, right? That's just my first initial reaction. But when you really start to think about it, the NBA has no choice here. They have no choice here because, look, Rudy Gobert gets the virus. He's got to be quarantined, for like 14 days? 14 to 20 days, okay? Then everybody that has been in contact with him, meaning the whole team, has to be quarantined themselves. And what about teams that have played them? They got to get quarantined as well. So there's no way you could continue the league. You have to suspend it. The NBA is doing the right thing. Now, I have mixed feelings when it comes to the Sixers personally about this because on one hand, I just did a Sixers and a Flyers video tonight that I was going to put out first thing tomorrow. The Sixers video kind of pointless now because they suspended the rest of the season. However, what I will say is, as for the Sixers are concerned, this suspension of the season may be the best thing that ever happened to them going into the playoffs. I mean, seriously, if you think about it, the league is going to be suspended. My guess, they have to be suspended at least a minimum of 14 days, probably longer, probably a month, maybe even further than that. By the time they start up again, we may be in the summer. Now, you have Ben Simmons, who's out 3 weeks. He'll be healthy. He should be ready to come back and not miss any more time because they're not going to play for 3 weeks at least. And you have Embiid, who came back tonight, had 30 points, I believe, unbelievable game. He's still banged up. So now maybe we'll get a healthy Embiid going into the playoffs. So in a weird, crazy way, this actually may be the best thing that ever happened for the Sixers. Now, that's being selfish as a Sixer fan and as a guy who is totally frustrated by this Sixers team. However, it's just the facts of the matter. It could be a good break for the Sixers. Now, you know, the most important thing, obviously, you want everybody to get healthy. You don't want anybody to be sick. And it is what it is. And I wish Rudy Gobert the best and all those kind of things. And the NBA is doing what they have to do. Now, what scares me is the NHL next? Is the NFL draft next? Are all these things next? Because I'm hoping, right? My plan was stream all the Flyers playoff games, stream all the Sixers playoff games. Okay, I was going to do both of them. Now, maybe if, let's say, hockey continues, but the NBA is suspended, maybe the NBA, maybe it starts up in that boring time of the summer, like June or July, when there's nothing else going on. That would be awesome to be able to stream then when I get home earlier in the day. But I don't know. It's crazy nonetheless. Look, I'm a conspiracy theorist by nature. So I have all these theories about the coronavirus that I am not even going to bother to get into on this video. Maybe in another video. However, I will say this. There are things that you could do if you're really worried, if you're somebody who's really fearful of this whole thing. Because I do, personally, when it comes to the coronavirus, I think this whole thing is way overblown. I think it's way overblown and people are freaking out. And the public panic is the worst part of the whole thing, in my opinion. Now, yeah, people are getting sick. People, it happens. They're getting sick. Some people are even dying. But if you look at the young and you look at people under 50, it's very rare, unless you have some sort of immune condition or some other health reasons, you're going to get over it. Most people are going to get over it. It's the elderly, it's the older people. Parents like my parents. Hey, Dad, you watching it? Take the vitamin C, buddy. Take a lot of stuff that, hey dad, if you're older, if you're just scared and you want to build up your immune system, I'm going to give you Dr. Dingbat's blend, his immune blend. This is what I'm taking, right? I got sick with the flu. My wife, she was really sick. I think she had the coronavirus, but who knows? But I started to get it, so I started taking all these antivirals, right? So here's what I do. I started taking, while I was sick, I started taking this stuff. Now I've been taking it every day since, because as soon as I started taking it, like boom, my flu it ended. It was done, gone. Okay, she struggled on for 2 weeks. She still feels horrible. I feel great. Look at me. Look how fast. I feel good. And I think it's because of all the stuff I took. So here's what I take. If you're really nervous about this, and I'm just yabbering because, I'm hoping my dad will watch this and do what I say. Here's what you take. Take 4,000 milligrams of vitamin C a day. I take 2,000 in the morning, 2,000 in the evening. Take 5,000, I use UIs of D3. Okay? Take 400 milligrams of magnesium. Okay? Then, if you can, buy iodine, take that. And if you can take or find colloidal silver, take that too. I take that all day, and look at this. Speed, baby, speed. You know what I'm saying? Hey, dad, take that now. Because really, in all truthfulness, it's the older people that are the most susceptible to this whole thing. And I wish everybody well. I pray for everybody's health. But take care of yourself. Build up your immune system. And don't let the public panic and all that stuff get you down. Now, I think we're going to continue to see NBA shut down. Probably if somebody gets in the NHL, they're going to shut down. The NFL draft is probably not going to have an audience. It's going to suck big time, but we're going to have to ride through it. I will do my best to help. And look, hopefully the Flyers play into the playoffs so we can at least stream that. And then the Sixers, when they get back, we'll be back as well. So, NBA suspended. Dad, anybody older, you want to be healthy? Take that stuff. I'm telling you, it worked. I had the flu. I was sick like my wife. Boom. I started taking that 2 days later. Boom. I was bouncing around. Now I take it every day. I feel great. Look at me. I'm so fast. It's late. I don't care. There to go. All right. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.